Hi to all the fellow fashionistas. It's Nicole of Nicole Rochelle Personal Stylist, and I'm a fashion consultant for pageant contestants and women executives. Today I'm going to be discussing my favorite departure looks for the Miss Universe 2025 competition as it just started. And given that there was an increase in the number of countries this year, there were a lot of super chic and stylish looks to choose from. And the looks that I cover are in no particular order. And hopefully, if you're a pageant contestant, you can use these looks as inspiration for your next pageant, whether it be for what you're going to wear for your departure, or for orientation, or even interview, or if your pageant has a fun fashion portion, the fun fashion portion. And I'll cover which looks would be appropriate for the various different occasions that you may have in a pageant if you're competing. So without further ado, here's my list. So Argentina, this is a very simple suit, but what really makes it stand out is the color and the fabric that it's made out of. It's a very simple yet chic look, and it shows that you don't always need extra things like embellishments and rhinestones and other things like, 3D floral material to really make a look pop. And this look really pops on her. It looks great against her skin tone. And this is a lesson on how to look simple and chic and still make a great statement. Next up is Ecuador. And this is a very sophisticated piece that also gives a nod to the people in her country. I tried to do some research to see what the significance was behind the handprints on her suit, but I couldn't find anything. But I know in her video she talked about representing her people and her country, so I'm thinking that's what it is. But it's super chic. I love the white suit. I really like the draping detail that she has going down the side of the jacket, and the white as the background with the very vibrant colors, the red, yellow, and blue. And like I said, the handprints on the bottom of the pants leg really make this a standout piece. And going into the competition, she's really setting the tone of looking regal and also being there to truly represent her country to the utmost. So this is a note on for any departure look, and this could also work as an interview look as well. If you want to tie looking chic, sophisticated, and elegant, but also representing whatever community you come from or state or country, including things like that and fine detailing within the clothing. And she does a great job showing us how to do it. Honduras. This is a very bold look, and I really love the color. That's actually one of my favorite colors, and she wears it very well. And this would be a great fun fashion piece that you could wear for a fun fashion portion if your pageant has that, or you could also wear it for orientation or check-in, or even if your pageant has, say, like a dinner or gala, this would be appropriate for that. And I really like the embellishment details in the bodice part of this jumpsuit, as well as in the bust and the cape, and she's really working it, and it's just a really stylish standout piece. Turks and Caicos. This is another example of giving homage to her country and still managing to look stylish while doing it. It's a two-piece set that's cream in the background, and the detailing looks like it's shaped like a coral reef, or it could be shaped like, I'd have to do more research to see if that's shaped like our country, but I know for sure it looks like it's shaped like a coral reef, which is one of the things that Turks and Caicos is known for. And I really like the colors within the detailing that's shaped like the coral reef. And it's just a really unique piece. And again, like I said, this is combining being stylish and really making a statement while also representing your country well, and including that within what you wear, showing that you're there to make a statement and also put your country in a very positive light, and that you really value it and hold it near and dear to your heart. And so showing so within your wardrobe that you wear on the first event that people are really getting to see you, which is the departure. Bangladesh. This is a very regal look. I love this royal blue on her. It really pops, and I like one of the things that really makes it pop not only is the color, but the material that it's made out of. It looks like it's either satin or silk, and I really like the draping that goes across the one shoulder, and it just really is a polished look. And I know when she stepped into that airport, she was turning heads, she parted the Red Sea, and really looked like a true queen. So this is an example of a very sophisticated and regal look that sets the right tone going into the competition. Bangladesh. This is a very regal look. I love this royal blue on her. It really pops. Estonia. So everything about her really stood out. I mean, from her entrance when she was being rolled in what looked like a Barbie box to what she had on, it was all very statement making and really made her stand out. And in particular, with regard to what she had on, I really liked the star sleeves. That really made this dress pop, as well as how at the bottom of the dress, it appeared like she had some draping that had the same colors that were within her flag. And she was just overall representing her country very well with coordinating with the colors that were in her flag. So St. Lucia does a great job of also incorporating elements of her culture into her departure look. It looks like what she has on is a cultural piece. It looks like it's a jumpsuit, or it could be a two-piece set, and the top has a cape, and then there's the cultural design within the cape part of the jumpsuit. And really she's giving the message, like I said, about a few of the previous contestants, that she really does value her country. It's near and dear to her heart, and that she's a great representative of the country that she's representing and that she has heritage ties to. So St. Lucia does a great job of also incorporating elements of her culture into her departure look. It looks like what she has on is a cultural piece. It looks like it's a jumpsuit, or it could be a two-piece set, and the top has a cape, and then there's the cultural design within the cape part of the jumpsuit. And really she's giving the message, like I said, about a few of the previous contestants, that she really does value her country. It's near and dear to her heart, and that she's a great representative of the country that she's representing and that she has heritage ties to. So next is Cayman Islands. And it's a simple white suit. You see a lot of white suits, especially white outfits with departure looks. But for me, it's the overall fit. And if you're a pageant contestant, fit is super important. Make sure that for whatever portion of the pageant that you're competing in, not only put a lot of thought into what you're going to wear, because you just never know who's watching, and the way in which you present yourself and dress really does send a message of who you are and if you're the right person to be title holder, but also making sure that your clothes fit properly. It makes a world of difference. So if you need to invest in getting your clothes altered, please make sure you do so, because it can really elevate a look like it did with hers. It's a suit that you see a lot in pageantry. It's a simple suit with the rhinestone buttons, but like I said, it's the way it's fitting her that really makes this a great, simple yet elegant standout look. And this is a lesson on how to look simple yet elegant and still make a statement. Canada. So this jumpsuit is everything. It's a very polished and statement-making piece, and it coordinates well with her flag. And it looks like, I'm not quite sure, but it looked like there were little maple leaf prints throughout the jumpsuit, giving a nod to the Canadian flag. And it's a color that looks really great. It pops up against her skin tone. It's an overall great cultural and stylish piece. Love the color of this romper. It's like a very vibrant blue, really light blue. And I really like the choker neck effect, as well as the draping from the sleeves, and the color matched with the material that this romper is made out of really makes it pop, and it's very vibrant. And she also gave a nod to a color in the Puerto Rican flag. So that's another way, if you're planning out your departure look and you want to incorporate elements of your flag or the culture that you're representing in what you wear, since you are the representative for that particular nation, is color. You can pull out a particular color that's in the flag if you don't want to wear all the colors. And she does a great job of doing just that. Guatemala, she shows that it's all in the details in what you wear. It's a white dress that really stands out and is really chic and sophisticated looking and very trendy due to the detailing within the dress. I love the sleeves. They're puff sleeves that have floral detailing on them. And then from the sleeves, there's draping that hangs. And this would make a great, again, fun fashion look. And you could also wear it for if you have like a dinner or orientation, like an orientation dinner, or just, you know, a dinner that the pageant puts on for the contestants to get to know each other. It may be semi-formal. This would be a great look for that. And she also could have worn this for check-in orientation, but either way, it's a super chic and polished look and not your typical run-of-the-mill white departure look. Zimbabwe. So again, this is a common piece that you see in pageants, but it's very elevated. And what really makes it elevated is the fact that it's a black blazer dress, but that's the backdrop to the white pearls that really pop up against the black. There's that contrast. And like I said earlier, it's all in the details. The fact that she has the pearls all over the blazer dress really takes this from some. So again, this is a common piece that you see in pageants, but it's very elevated. And what really makes it elevated is the fact that it's a black blazer dress, but that's the backdrop to the white pearls that really pop up against the black. There's that contrast. And like I said earlier, it's all in the details. The fact that she has the pearls all over the blazer dress really takes this from some. Cambodia. When I first saw her look and I saw reels of her when she was in the airport interacting with her fans, I was like, she looks so polished and sophisticated and well put together, and she looks like a true queen with this suit and just her overall presentation with how sharp and on point and flawless her makeup was, and the updo that paired perfectly with her look. And in this case, it's also in the detail. She has almost like a cape or draping going over. It's like a lace cape or draping that goes over one side of the suit. And then she has the cascading rhinestone detailing that's hanging from the lapel on the other side of the suit. And I love the belt on the suit jacket that cinches in the waist, making it look really figure flattering. And again, it's in the fine details that take this from a simple white run-of-the-mill suit that you see a lot of pageant contestants on the international stage wearing for departure to one that really stands out and is memorable and that you can draw inspiration from. Cote d'Ivoire. I love her outfit. Like, this is, again, white seems to be a very popular look for departure, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's just in how you style it. And she does a great job of doing just that and making it a standout white departure look. She also gives homage to her nation with the elephant in the center of the jumpsuit, and I love the draping on the side of the waist. And again, what really makes this a standout look is in how it's accessorized. I also like it looks like kind of like almost like a necklace or chain that was going across her chest, and that's connected to the actual necklace part. And this gives you ideas on how to elevate a simple look. The Philippines was serving look with this outfit. It was simple yet elegant and also very chic. And she was able to combine looking very simple yet elegant with also giving a nod to her culture with the sleeves. Another thing that made this a standout outfit was the contrast. It was a two-piece white set, and the top had the black bow in the center, not only making it stand out, but also it was very figure flattering as it cinched her in the waist. So overall, it was a super statement making, head turning piece that also gave a nod to the Filipino culture and really set the right tone and gave her an overall regal look through looking simple yet elegant. Last but certainly not least, we have Nigeria. And this is another example of a look, in this case a blazer dress, that you would typically see pageant contestants wearing and that don't really stand out, but the way in which this blazer dress was designed is what really made it a standout head-turning piece. It's, like I said, a blazer dress, and it has the green plaid detailing in it, as well as the green buttons, which I'm assuming was a nod to the Nigerian flag, as it also has green in it. That, along with the choker neck and the keyhole opening up at the top of the dress, made this a true sharp and unique and chic piece that really set the right tone going into the Miss Universe competition, and is great inspiration on how to elevate a common pageant look and really stand out and make a great lasting impression. So I'm curious, who were your favorite departure looks? Let me know in the comments section. And also, if you are a pageant contestant and you may find pageant wardrobe overwhelming, or you may be constrained with your time, don't hesitate to hit me up. That's my job. I help pageant contestants develop winning wardrobes that really help them to stand out and make a great lasting impression throughout their pageant week, because they know that what they're wearing makes them look good and is a true representation of their brand, and they feel great. And also, if you like this kind of content, please make sure that you like and subscribe to my channel, as there'll be plenty more content similar to this coming out, especially given that it's Miss Universe season. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.